some of the hardest working people I know. We are wives, we are mothers, we are builders, we are faithful women. And yet, hard work alone is not producing wealth for most women. And nobody is really saying that out loud. Nobody's really talking about it. Today, I want to talk about why hard work isn't making women money or wealth and what actually is. Many of us were taught to be faithful, to be consistent, to show up, to work hard, to trust God and work hard. And yet we were never taught how money multiplies. We know biblically in the Bible, God multiplied everything. He multiplied people, He multiplied resources, He multiplied wine, He multiplied just so many things. But we weren't taught how ownership really works. And we definitely weren't taught how to build wealth correctly without burning ourselves out. The Bible never praises exhaustion. It praises wisdom, it praises stewardship, and it praises multiplication. Let me let you know the real truth that women were never told. Hard work creates income, but ownership creates wealth. You can work hard your entire life and still have nothing that pays you what you truly deserve. The first reason hard work doesn't really work because as mothers, we are capped by time, okay? There are 24 hours in a day. And a lot of times we have to fit everything in within those 24 hours. And let's not talk about if you have so many variables as taking care of maybe your parents, maybe you are a single mom. There are so many ways that we have to make sure we fit everything into 24 hours, including picking up kids, dropping off kids, bathing children, providing, working a job. And as women, especially mothers, our time is already stretched. Hustle culture ignores seasons. Hustle culture ignores rest. It ignores the reality of womanhood. But God created rest before He created work. We were never designed to grind endlessly. The second reason hard work fails women is because it never actually includes ownership. When we are told to get out there and work hard for something, there's never nothing tangible that comes with it. Hard work never says, okay, this hard work that you will do for these 8 hours in the day or these 9 hours in the day or these 12 hours in a day will come with your next 2 generations of wealth and land. Many women are faithful workers, but we are not owners. Paychecks stop when we stop. Paychecks stop when our kids are sick and we can't go to work. Hourly work depends on your presence. And many women are building someone else's vision, okay? Someone else's businesses and someone else's equity. Okay, we're no longer in those seasons anymore. Faithfulness without strategy keeps women loyal, but definitely underpaid. The third reason is that hard work doesn't reach multiplication. We were taught how to earn. We were taught how to work hard for somebody else. We were taught to make sure we do A, B, C, and D, but we are still, as within equity, still underpaid. We weren't taught how to earn money. We were not taught how to multiply money. In Matthew 25, Jesus talks about the servants who were given talents. The ones who multiplied what they were given were rewarded. Okay, let me say it again. The ones who multiplied what they were given were rewarded. The one who only preserved it was corrected. God expects growth from what He entrusts to us. Ooh, baby, that I love the Bible. Okay, the Bible will give me everything that I need and more. God blesses who He entrusts with something to multiply it. So if hard work isn't the answer, what actually makes women wealthy? Clarity, systems, and my favorite word, ownership. And I'm going to coin that word for 2026, ownership. We will own land, property, bank accounts. We will own so much that we will be able to give it away. That is, oh baby, that is what God is saying. It's not even an affirmation or nothing. It is just exactly what God is saying. And clarity looks like knowing what season you are in. Okay. We have to start there. Sometimes we don't even know the season that we're in. So we're being tossed to and fro. We are always inconsistently going after the next thing, being distracted. So that is our clarity point for number one, is knowing what season you are in. Number two, not trying to do everything at once. You can't do it. You only have 24 hours in a day. And number three, not building 5 things at the same time. Baby, we know you want to have the fashion brand, the makeup line, you want to do the lashes, you want to be a travel agent, baby, we know you want to do it all. We know you're called to do it all. But let's start with just one. Systems allow consistency without burnout. Systems allow income without chaos. Content systems, product systems, rental systems, service frameworks. Systems are how women stop relying on willpower. When you have an effective system, it can change the trajectory of where you are going. But when you have so much chaos and you don't know who you are nor the season that you were in, that's where things may get disrupted, or you may not know what you're doing because you haven't put the system in place. This is where ownership comes in. This is where freedom lives. I believe in and love digital products, businesses, real estate, intellectual property, the things that we're not talking about enough. Things that can pay you even when you are sleeping. And I love a good pay me while I'm asleep. Because I like my beauty rest. And if you could pay me while I'm sleeping, I know I'm winning. I know my family will be taken care of. One thing I've realized on where I'm going is ownership breaks cycles. Okay? It's no longer about just survival. This is something that I'm hopefully gives you more freedom in where you're called to be and to increase your capacity. I didn't get freer by working harder. I actually started to work less once I left my job. It was days that I had to work extremely hard, but I have received more time to rest with my family and my husband and my children. I got freer by choosing to do fewer things, which is so interesting. It's like it's contradicting that we have to work hard instead of choosing what God told you to work on, something specific, and learning how to multiply it. God didn't call me to exhaustion. God didn't call us to exhaustion. He called us to build, and he called us towards stewardship. And the same thing is for you. What you're called to do biblically, God has placing something in your hand, like the parable of the talents. He has given you what you need to be successful. He didn't change his mind. He did not do it yet, but he needs for you to be so consistent and so sold out with what he had put you on this earth to do. So what is important for you for this season is to build the system out and focus on the one thing that he needed you to build. I want to make sure that I empower you. If you've been working hard and you feel tired, you are not broken. You are not misplaced. You are not behind. You are just ready for new strategy. Hard work isn't the problem. Hard work without ownership is. So honing in on what do you want to own? Because remember how I said earlier in the video, ownership is the key word for 2026. So think about what level of ownership do you want to own moving forward from today? What do you want to pass down to your children from today? My goal is to help you understand not only what God has given you, but to help you realize that you are called to so much more. And the ownership that God has for you and your family is going to take you keying in to your purpose and what you have designed to already give this earth. And a lot of times that just takes you spending time with the Lord to tap in to see where has he called you to be. And a lot of times we're thinking too hard and we're overthinking what he has already said because he didn't change his mind. He just needed you to get to work. Subscribe if you are building wealth as a woman. And remember, income will feed you, but ownership will free you. In my next video, I'll break down 3 income streams that every woman needs, especially in this economy. You don't want to miss it.